And now, on with the show.
Hello, welcome back. So I'm still waiting. There's a wolf over here, or should be over here. I should be able to dash forward and get there. I'm getting kind of ready to do that right now. And... oh, there he is. Little fucker. He kind of went all the way around. Oh, is there? No, that was the mailbox. Alright, so I'm gonna get out and squat right away. Crouch. Oh shit. Okay, he doesn't see me. For some reason he should have started barking already. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. Alright. Whew. Mission accomplished. Wow. Wow. Woo-wee. That's right. Man, that was well, I mean, that's what I like about Stalker. I mean, at least you can sort of outsmart the wolves. You can even outsmart them without using any real tricks. Any real tricks or any kind of abuses of the game itself. You can just trick them. You just wait for their patrol, and I'm actually hoping that some of the... a wolf should be afraid of fire, I get that. But making a fire is not the same as having a fire. So I don't think that the game should count. Excuse me. Pardon me. My apologies. Look, I have 2 lamps. Let me use one of them. This one is 96. Yeah, that's the you made it by the skin of your ass music. Well, let's get some light in here because the sun's going down. I didn't bring any fire, so I'm gonna have to get all the fire I can from this place. Lantern fuel, sweet. Matches, thank you, sir. And I already picked up the food of the apocalypse. Pork and beans. Sardines is right over here. Is this a cardboard box or what? It's got no seams. How could it be a cardboard box? There should be like some darker areas in the middle. I don't know. Maybe it's a placeholder. I've said this before. It just freaks me out when I see it. What do we got here? Nothing? There's usually at least one soda in here. Yeah, we're gonna weight ourselves down, but it don't matter. Is there water in here? Okay, now this is something I take exception to. How could there be water in here and that much water just in there? Alright, I'll take it. Maybe it's like in the sub tank back there. Because these types of toilets don't have an actual tank. So there wouldn't be any water in a tank or anything like that. I know I'm being anal, but yeah, what the fuck. I'm not really faulting them for it. It just, yeah, suspension of disbelief. It is a game after all. You need to kind of roll with the punches kind of thing. Oh, nice soda. Yeah, so I mean, this episode is probably going to be just me organizing my shit episode. Also, you know, regretting even coming here. Why did I do that? I don't know. Oh, okay, I know why. Because now I'll have to use that fire. Oh, the hacksaw, nice. That's nice. I'll have to use that decoying of fire to, you know, to deal with the wolves, and I don't know how I feel about that. Not that I care, to be honest with you, in the sense that I don't feel like I'm cheating, so that's not the worry. The worry is doing it right without wasting matches or what have you. Alright, that can is no good. What else am I doing here? Yeah, let's dump some stuff. Let's get rid of some heavy stuff. Drop that. So you get to see a little bit of how I Because I've camped here I've made this my base several times. Oh no, I was kind of hoping for a fire striker back there, but I guess I'll take that. Redstone, I'll take that too. This is what I expected. Oh, that's right, I can't put it up there. Although I should be able to put it up there, I can't. I can't put it up there. That's funny, did it say it could stand up? Because it'd be nice if it could. That's funny because you picked it up from here and you could leave it here, but now all of a sudden you can't. I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright, so I mean, my looting should be a little more organized. I am disorganized in my looting habits. Come over here. Okay, so I came out of there. That's right. The rifle that has not shown up yet. I'm also gonna tear up every single piece of wood in this place. This is where another place where I kept on thinking there must be something hidden behind the boxes. Let me take them. Let me tear them all apart. And of course there wasn't. Oh, it's cured too. I will definitely take that. I will take that all the way. Yeah, so yeah, this is Wolf Central. I am in the middle of the pack. It will lead to some interesting gameplay, that's for sure. And although, I mean, from reading the guys in Reddit, they're saying, man, that's too easy. What you need to do is Interloper, which I am. Look, I'm just making fun of people, but yeah, I want to do Interloper. I do. I want that challenge, and I also want to do the challenges. I have not done a single challenge. Well, hello, Mr. Hatchet. I have not done a single challenge as of yet, and I will be doing that in the future. But I really want to explore this game to its fullest before it hits story mode. That's what I really want to do. What I haven't done in the past, which you know, the game was sort of raw, and I saw that. So that it was, although it was still beautiful to play. I enjoyed the shit out of it. Before all these, like, newfangled updates and all that good shit. But you know, now I'm committed to essentially taking it all the way. And I don't know why that reminds me of the song Rosanna from Toto. Yes, I'm dating myself. Also known as being single. Ooh, a light shell. This could prove to be useful. I'll have to check into that later. And well, at least all the lockers are, well, except one. Yeah, starting to weigh you down. Dude, you are a monster right now. So what I'm gonna do is just, you're probably just gonna go insane here, but I am gonna gather everything in this freaking place and then organize it exactly where I want it. Why would you put a soda in there when you had the front of the store as a place where you could have soda? And I am sort of using, I'm using up all the oil in this lantern. All the fuel in the lantern, and then I'm gonna set it down. Okay, so I have checked everything. Okay, now essentially what I'm gonna do quickly here, please bear with me, is I'm gonna do a nook and cranny search. Make sure nothing's been missed. Since I'm already kind of slow from the weight, it kind of works out. Okay, they ain't shit in here. I already kind of looked. That's right, this fucker. Damn you! Pry bar, where are you? Probably sitting next to a dead guy. Oh, you know where it probably is? I'll have to go and investigate. It's probably up by the caverns that I've been... The caverns. The cabins I've been looking for since the beginning of this series. You know, when I said I'm going to head over to those two cabins, and I couldn't really describe them. They're essentially... They're located near a road. There's like 3 cabins. One might be burnt out, and it's also the road where one of the bears kind of travels through. Delicious drink. Did I search everything? Yeah. Oh no, hold on, I haven't searched over here. How did I miss this? Come on, is there a pry bar anywhere in here? Oh, well, I'll take matches. Pry bar, matches, I'll take either. Where are we? We are right at the edge of... We're right at dusk. I actually don't expect any wolves to be out there. I expect none to be out there. Because I get the feeling they may have moved on. But look at, you know, how many times have I been wrong? 20,000? I don't know why I just did that. Come over here. This, I know where this goes. This goes over here. Am I carrying one of these things? Or did I put it down? Nope, it's right there. I know that I'm wasting the fuel on this, but that's essentially, once it's out, I'm going to put it aside, or tear it apart, or just put it aside, and use the main one. I'm going to have one main one, and that one, this one will be left here as a backup. If I end up leaving here, I'll probably fill it up and leave it, and leave it here as a backup, because this is essentially my base. I love the garage. It's really convenient. The thing that's inconvenient is the goddamn wolves. The wolves are a pain in the goddamn ass. Shit. Okay, so what's next? I just gotta dump food. This is essentially another one of my favorite words. My most overused words. That and to be honest. Okay, so putting shit outside is just it's just a huge pain in the fucking ass. I don't know why I just did that too, because now it's just one big clump and I have to figure out where everything's at. But, you know, I'll figure it out. Oh, man. So, yeah, please, please excuse me while I organize myself. I just need to get rid of all this shit. This has got to be the camp. This is where I'm going to be. I'm also going to possibly, if I can get some wood here, I'm going to make some water. Yeah, these can actually stay on the ground because I'm going to brew them all. I don't know if they get worse over time or not. So yeah, just leave this. I'm not going to take too much time doing this soon. While you guys are watching, I essentially want to get the big things out of the way. I really should separate the stuff that goes outside and the stuff that stays inside. But I'm going to leave that for later. I may move it over to a drawer, so that way I can plan on moving it over there. I think it's pretty much all the canned goods go out. No, let me think real quick. All the dry goods like granola bars and MREs and jerky. I couldn't think of what the hell I was going to say. And then I'm going to use these bad boys back here to get myself a little organized. This is going to be similar to what I did at Mystery Lake. Use these for some organization and that for bigger things. But this is for, like, example, up here, lots of flares, because I'm not going to carry 20,000 flares with me. 2 is good. What else? Other fire stuff goes up here, like extra matches. That's for all. I got so many of them. And this is what these guys mean. I could literally use them all to just keep wolves at bay by trying to light fires. The thing that just gets on me is that, I mean, really? I'm going to try to light fires even when it's in poor conditions and all that happy shit? Can I break down stuff when it's dark? I don't think I can. So I think I'm about to run out of whatever little light I have to break down stuff. Where am I here? Okay, yeah, that's right. So more shit goes in here. Okay, that too, and then over here it would be all the torches. There's some logic to this. Not a lot, but there's some. Gotta love that sound effect of a lit torch when it's not lit. I'm just funning. It's all good. If that's the worst thing that's in this game's good to go. Oh, why was I gonna drop this stupid thing? So I like having books out on the table so I can see them. Come over here. Okay, so fire stuff here. Important equipment here, like extra axes. Get in there. And one of these bad boys, which I don't really need right now. Also, look. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna put this. This is pretty heavy, so putting it in one of these drawers is not the best idea. So I'll put it in here. Yeah, this is super exciting, right? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm putting you guys through this. This really, unfortunately, this is my playthroughs are just going to be full, like the full thing. One of the critiques I received recently was, what did he say? I believe I should actually have it open so I can read it. But he said, yeah, I watched one of the episodes where essentially nothing happened. And I thought, well, I guess you haven't played The Long Dark. But I mean, I couldn't fault him. If you've never played The Long Dark and you happened upon an episode where all you're doing is putting stuff away or just moving from one location to the other. And also I was keeping my episodes very short, just 15 minutes. Right. In other words, if I was to stop the episode right here, which would be 15 minutes that I've been recording, it would really seem like I really didn't do much. I dodged some wolves that none of the audience could actually see. Neither could I, for that matter. Maybe heard a bark, and then I came in and started organizing, and then it became dark, and then I went to sleep, or I stopped the video. So it does, that perspective, from someone else's perspective, it could seem like there's nothing going on. But those of you who have played The Long Dark know that this is the way the game goes sometimes. Sometimes it just, not sometimes, you have to do this. You have to kind of get your shit together. Because if not, you won't find it when you need it, or it'll just be all over the place. And as long as you know where stuff's at, you're good to go. So I also need to start putting away first aid stuff and start brewing, which means I need wood, but I'm going to run out of that. So I'm only half tired, so I'm still going to use some fuel to maybe break down some stuff. I'm no longer encumbered. 91. Was I ever at 100? I forgot. I'll have to remind myself or watch another video. Pardon me while I take a drink. I am becoming parched. Oh. Thank you for your forbearance. Forbearance. Oh, that's right. Let's break this down. And the lamp's probably gonna go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. What I need here is yeah, now I got plenty. A fuel can go pretty quickly. It can go quick. Oh, there it is. Let's refuel this bad boy. Yeah, these numbers. I don't understand what these. I know what this number means. That's the capacity, the top capacity. This should be what's fuel is left, but I don't have no idea what this means. Unless this means like it can't be liters. I mean, is this gallons right there? Yeah, I have no freaking idea what that means. No. That's yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure I was holding the lantern. It just sounded like I was lighting a match or something. Alright, so let's put this somewhere else. Kinda wish I could put stuff up there. Let's just put it there. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, I want to clear this area out because this is where I'm going to put wood. All sorts of different wood stuff. And I'm not gonna waste time doing this stuff right now. Oh, I'm still stuck in the... Drop these guys. I'll turn these into tinder later. The thing is, I turn them into tinder, but I'm always thinking that eventually, as I make more and more fires, I will no longer need these tinder. So at that point, I'll just take them outside and toss them, and that'll the long dark. It will feed into the long dark. Okay, so let's take this with us. Yeah, this is the part where you just make sure that everything you need is where it's supposed to be, and you just get your shit together, pretty much. I mean, if this is your base, you don't. First of all, you don't want to be carrying everything as some sort of jerk off, yeah, you want to be organized. You know, you want to have some of your shit together, so that way when you're looking for it, you can find it. I mean, if you're bleeding out and you happen to have not had what you needed to save yourself from bleeding out, this is... I can put this all away because I got these bad boys right here. Antiseptic, and these things are antiseptic themselves. Yeah, if you're looking like crazy for something to take care of your wounds and you can't find it for shit, then the most hilarious thing is when you die because you don't know where you put X. Yeah, that's right. Did I check this one over here too? Yes, of course I did. Of course I did. Alright, so where are we with tiredness? Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue this until the middle of the night, and then at that point I'll be able to get some rest. These, okay, so yeah, these, that's right. This is where I put extra clothes. That's right, that's the middle one. Then the other one is, I think, where I put weapons, like the rifle, stuff that's you know, it's fairly heavy. In certain, like if you're playing Voyager, I mean, you find so much stuff, and if you don't, well, that's right, I have to take a look at this light show. If you don't organize, what is it? Why is it doing this? Why is this only highlighted? And that was kind of weird. Alright. Yeah, it was like it would just, no matter how many times I clicked on the glove, it just kept on, the baseball cap was the only one highlighted. So they want to transfer it, I end up transferring the stupid cap. Yeah, you end up, of course, Voyager and Pilgrim, you end up finding so much stuff. I'm not even that brought off. What's he talking about? Let's do I don't know how much longer I'm going to be up. Yeah, the only problem, of course, with putting everything out is that it's difficult to tell what's good and what's not. Mainly with sodas are not banged up or anything, so you can't really tell which one's good and which one isn't. And I'm drinking you. Delicious. Alright, so that should hold me for a little bit. I got distracted there for a moment. Exciting! So yeah, dude, I was watching this guy, this MuthaFukinRick guy. Yeah, that name. Can you believe that? MuthaFukinRick, what the fuck's up with that? All he did for like half an hour was organize his stuff, doing inventory management. It was the most boring video I've ever seen in my life. I seriously wanted to kill myself, dude. Alright. Yeah, this stuff goes over here in the middle one. And I really don't have anything else to put in there. Where are we here? This goes over there. This can go into the clothing. Well, I'm almost done. Then I'm gonna sleep, and then the adventure almost begin. But yeah, look, if this is boring the shit out of you, you're more than welcome to just leave it behind you, man. You can move on. I guess I'm freaking out about it more than you are. I know that. I know some of you are like, hey man, this is the game sometimes. This is the game. And I although I will, for the most part, cut some, I did during testing, I will cut out some of the more boring organizing and stuff like that. It's the way we got here, and since it happened in such a way, and since for 2 videos now I've been trying to get here, you know, I wanted to keep you along for the ride. So thank you for hanging in there. I sincerely appreciate it. And you know, let me know in the comments if I just bored the shit out of you and you want to end your life, so I can talk you out of it. Because you know, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. There's other videos out there you could watch. There's other people out there, man. It's all good. You won't hurt my feelings, or my one feeling that I have. You won't hurt it. Okay, so these bad boys. This doesn't go in there. No, I'm not gonna put that in there. That's right. These guys go in here also, which I should have done to begin with. I didn't. The whetstone goes with where I have the axe. The other shit too. We're just about done here. We're done to the last of the. There is a pair of socks that I'm missing. There, oh no, there they are. I was like, why am I not wearing those fucking socks? God damn it. I should have been wearing these all along. What the hell? Come over here. Alright. Alright, well, I just rectified that situation. I'm still going to keep those socks in here. Just in case. Just in case. Mainly, the thought behind that is, of course, if you have wet clothes or something like that. Oh, you know what? I just realized the only thing I think I found here was the stupid... Not the stupid, but the light shell. I think it's the only thing I found. And... it's good. It's a good windbreaker. It's just not very good with temperature wise. It's also much lighter. And it's not much of a shield. It's not too shieldy. 57, 64. But this'll yeah, this is good. And I'll have to repair it a little bit more. And you'll go in there. And of course the hooks, finally, let's go in here too. They're essentially tools for gathering. They're the survival tools, in other words. So let me go back for a second. Where is the journal? I should also, did I forget anything that I did not put in my journal? I think I did. I should write a prayer to finding a pry bar in my journal. Because God knows I need it. Alright, so yeah, this is where things that, yeah, essentially tools of survival tools, more or less. And I still got that. I'm going to keep that on me. I have to keep them on me anyways. Keep that on me also. That's the right amount. I would love to have less charcoal. Maybe dump a few of those to bring it to around 1 pound. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so if you hanged in there with me so far, I really appreciate it. We are done organizing. We are where we, I mean, all this stuff I'm going to probably do off camera. Just putting it up on the table and stuff like that. Same thing with the water. Where am I with? Alright, well, it's almost the middle of the night. But I've also been recording for about 30 minutes of this little shit show here. And again, you know, if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed kind of, you know, seeing my process, that's great. If you didn't, let me know in the comments, and, you know, I'll never do this again, you know. Yeah, I'll never do it again, I swear to God. I thought I saw something on the ground. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna get some rest, and then I'll probably start recording again in the morning, and that'll probably be it for tonight after that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging in there. We'll continue this on the next show. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.